What's this? Daggit, don't cuss at me. I didn't cuss at you. Yes, you did. I asked you what this is. A Daggit. Hey! Hey everybody! Well, today I thought we could take a look at this brand new figure from Eaglemoss. So this is Muffit the Daggit, which is from Battlestar Galactica, the original Battlestar Galactica, and this was the robotic dog after Boxy lost his dog during the attack on his planet. And so this is Muffit 2, according to this. That's right, I forgot, the first one got destroyed, so that was kind of sad. So here's the side of the box. We can see what he looks like right here. Looks like there might be some kind of a stand that he is on, like a dome type of stand. I'm not sure how big this is. And that's the overall look of the box. This retailed for about $59. I had this on pre-order for about 3 months, so it just came in. This is the making of this video, which is April 20th. So anyway, let's look inside and see what it looks like. Alright, let's open this up. I should mention it's April of 2022 for those of you that are watching this in the future. Alright, so I have not opened this up yet, so let's take a look at this. Alright, so we got some kind of foam going on in here. Oh, actually it feels like there's a magazine right here. Oh, that's right. I forget that Eaglemoss comes out with these really nice magazines. Let's take a quick look at this magazine in here. So I'll try to get close enough that you can see this if you're watching this on a cell phone or a tablet. So there's the figure himself. And yeah, I hope his eyes aren't foggy like that. So there's the Muffit 2. You know, I was getting confused. Muffit 2 refers to, I was thinking they had 2 Muffit robot dogs and one got destroyed, but I think they actually just repaired this one. So Muffit, the original Muffit, was the real dog who sadly got killed on the show, and then that's why they called this one Muffit 2. So, you know, it's been a while since I've seen the show. I'm going to have to go back and watch the DVDs because I have the entire series on DVD. So, oh, look at that. Here's the, they give you all the little things that are going on. You know, now this is, I think this is a prototype because this looks like it's got real fur on it, and the actual figure does not have real fur. I think they found the original costume and they repaired it and put new ears on it because I think parts of it were missing, and they restored it, and I think it went up for auction several years ago. It would be really cool to have that costume. It's really cool. A boy's best friend. A robotic replacement for a young boy's pet, Muffit 2 proved to be an invaluable asset to the Galactica's crew. There he is. There's some more stuff here you can read if you'd like. Just pause the video and read all this information. It's kind of interesting stuff that they got going on here. Yep, and then see over here. That's, oh yeah, see now there's the original dog that sadly got killed. That was the original Muffit. Some more stuff going on over here. That was that winter episode. You know, there was, it's so weird that I think they only had 16 episodes of this show, which is crazy, because for some reason I thought that had way more episodes. And I think it only ran for 16 episodes, and then it was canceled. The show was so expensive to produce. I think it was actually the most expensive. Oh yeah, see here, now that's where he's burnt. So yeah, I think they just repaired him. See, I think that's where I was getting it confused. But yeah, anyway, I think the show just became too expensive for them to carry on, and maybe the ratings weren't good enough to justify the cost of the show, which is really unfortunate, you know, because the show had a very polished look to it, and that's because, especially the special effects, and that's because some of the guys that did the special effects for Star Wars did the special effects for this show. That's why the models look so good and the special effects look so good. So, yeah, how unfortunate that the show didn't last very long. Alright, well that was pretty cool. Okay, so I got the styrofoam box out of the main box, so let's go ahead and get this open. There's a bunch of tape on here. This has got a little bit of weight to it. I don't know if Muffy is die-cast metal or what. I'm not really sure. Let's take a look here. Alright, and, oh, ooh, there he is, Nice. Okay, we got all this tape stuck on here. All right, so it looks like I guess he's already attached to the stand right there. Very nice. I'll get some good close-ups of him so we can see some nice detailing on there, but he looks pretty good from right here. Looks like he kind of is embedded in this foam. There we go. Nice. Yeah, he's got some heft to him. So this must be like a resin material. Very cool. All right, let's take a... I'll get some good close-ups so we can look at him. Let's see, what's this? Muffit 2, and then some trademark information. 2021. And this has got a nice felt material under here as well. All right, yeah, this looks pretty good. Okay, let's get some close-ups so we can take a look at the details. Okay, so let's get a good close look at this little guy. So, yeah, I really like the way they did his eyes. I'm glad it's not that foggy-looking thing that was seen in the magazine. These look more like they're kind of almost a copperish brass kind of paint application on there. The detail on his mouth is really well done. You can see how his fur is really nicely done as well. The mouth, I think, has... See his little red tongue right there? You can also see the details in his ears. So I wish these kind of turned or something. That would be really cool. But the nothing moves on here. He's just a statue. You know, he's mainly just for display. There's his feet. I like the way they did the little joint areas in there. It's kind of like a really shiny silver. He's looking he's a little more brown in real life than you can see. For some reason, at least from what I can see on camera, he looks a little more orange, but he's more brown in real life. Here we can kind of get a better look at the bottom. His feet are actually, as you can see, they don't actually touch the base. See how they're actually off the base like that? But his back feet are on there nice and flat. Looks like they messed up the paint right there a little bit. Got a little bit of silver on his fur. There we go. Some nice detail going on. Very good, actually. It looks really good. There's that little backpack thing that he had. And this is a really nice chrome section there, that middle section of his body. And you can actually see the nice little detail down there as well. Looks really good. There's his tail. You can see the Universal Studios trademark right there. Yeah, it looks really good. I wish the head turned. Doesn't look like the head turns. Now everything's pretty solid on there. Yeah, it looks really nice. Would have been cool if they could put real fur or something on there, but then you got to worry about it falling off. It'd probably be really hard to do. Yeah, this is really neat. So, you know, Muffy was actually, I always thought there was a dog inside of him, or maybe just a person in there, but it turns out he was actually played by a chimpanzee. There was a chimpanzee inside this costume, and I have somewhere the original article from TV Guide that showed them putting the costume onto, I think the monkey's name was Evie or Evie or something like that. And I wish I could find that article. It's stored away somewhere. If I can find some pictures online, I'll go ahead and install them, you know, put them on the video right here, and that way you can kind of check them out. And they'll probably come on kind of quick, so just pause it so you can get a good look at it. Okay, so just for comparison purposes, I thought I would bring out my original 1979 Battlestar Galactica Muffit the Daggit figure. So this is really cool. This figure came out in 1979 when the show came out. I think this is the only figure I bought. Oh no, I bought, let's see, I don't have any Cylon figures. I didn't buy any of the People figures. I do have Lucifer. I have him somewhere around here. And I think those are the only two figures I bought from the Battlestar Galactica line, but this is the original Muffit from 1979, which makes him, let's see, 40, oh my gosh, 43 years old. Wow, oh my gosh, where has the time gone? So this is a 43-year-old action figure of Muffit. But man, I can't believe that many years have gone by. But yeah, he was actually really well done. You got some movement in his front legs and his back legs. You could actually, you know, kind of pose him like he was up on his hind quarters like that. And also his tail was adjustable. You could make it go whichever way you wanted. It's a little flexible still after all these years. His head, which was really well detailed, I would say. You can actually turn it, kind of do that dog, the little dog head turn kind of thing. But I think he looked pretty good for the time. And the paint job was really well done. He's held up really well. I've taken really good care of my old figures. So I'm glad I managed to find it. But you can kind of see the size difference here. If you have the original Muffit the Daggit figure, you can kind of get an idea of how big this Eaglemoss one is. But yeah, it's really cool. I'm glad I was able to find that original one. Oh man, brings back memories. So there we go, Muffit the Daggit, the brand new figure from Eaglemoss. I think they did a really good job on this. You know, a lot of their figures are really well done. And the detail on this is really nice. Like I said, this was a pre-order. It took about 3 months to get him, two or three, I don't remember. And I think he retails for $59, I believe, is how much this was. But I think they did a really good job. It's really unfortunate that Battlestar Galactica was such a short-lived series because it was such a good show. And you know, I think after the show ended, for whatever reason, I think it's probably budget or whatever, they realized that they made a mistake and should have brought the show back, but by that time everybody had moved on, and I think the sets were destroyed or something. And so they tried to bring it back with Galactica 1980, and as we all know, that just wasn't the same. It just wasn't the same thing. And then Richard Hatch, you know, he stayed pretty true to the show, and I think he was really trying to bring the show back. But unfortunately, he passed away at a rather young age. It was really unfortunate. So it's really too bad because Apollo was such a great character on that show. Probably my favorite. But little Muffy here, he looks pretty cute. Looks pretty good. I think they did a good job on him. So if you want him, go order him. I don't know. There's no limited edition or anything on these. So anyway, I think they did a good job on it. Alright, well, that's it for this video and this review. And if you enjoyed it, I'd appreciate a like and also subscribe if you'd like. I'd really appreciate that as well. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next video and have a good one.